Hi, everyone. I'm going to do a reading lesson with you right now. I think we're going to go ahead and read chapter 6. It's our last chapter of the month for the month of May. And this is our last week of school. So I thought I'll just read the last chapter today because we could try to do more fun things the rest of the week. And tomorrow I am going to be in my classroom, so I may not be posting things online as much, but I will try to. Okay, so we read chapter 5, DNA and Animals. So we'll go ahead and do the last chapter today. So that way we know we have it finished and we can do more fun stuff this week. I am a little sad. It's the last week of school. Okay, but hopefully in August we'll see each other again and we'll have a lot of fun in the classroom. And we might still do some of this online learning too, but we'll also do a lot of it in the classroom. So I want you to get used to kind of working online because we might have to still do some of that. Okay, so let me read chapter 6 with you, and I might have to do the questions in another video. And I'm sorry about the noise. They're cutting trees outside, which I'm not too happy about because I like the shade that they give. But anyway, let's read chapter 6.
Chapter 6, DNA in Plants.
Okay, so chapter 6 is about DNA and plants. And I'm sorry, guys, we did not talk too much about plants. So you know what? We have the rest of this week to maybe read a little bit about plants. We read about animals a little and DNA in humans, and we talked about the butterflies. I kind of miss our butterflies. I hope they're doing okay. They flew far away. I thought they would stay around a little bit on the flowers and the plants outside, but they went. They had somewhere they had to be, I guess.
The class learns about plant DNA. Plants are living things. Plants have cells and DNA.
Okay, so plants are living things, and that does include your house plants, your rose bushes, and trees. So they are living things. So the trees that they're cutting are living, and too bad that they have to cut them. They have cells and they have DNA.
Different types of plants have different DNA. DNA makes them look different.
Okay, so they all have different DNA, and you know that because there's so many different kinds of plants. There's trees, like apple trees. There's fruit trees, there's fruit plants or vegetable plants, there's flowers, there's grass, there's all kinds of plants, and they do different things and they look different. They smell different sometimes.
Plants get DNA from seeds of other plants. The seeds are dropped by the plant. Mr. Kinder plants a seed to grow another plant. Both plants have orange flowers.
Okay, so Mr. Kinder plants a seed to grow another plant, and the plants have orange flowers. You know what? That's something we could do too when we go back to school, is we can try to plant some plants.
DNA makes both plants look the same. Both plants have the same traits. This is because of the DNA in their cells.
Okay, so the plants have the same traits. Just like people have traits like their hair color and their eye color, the plants have traits too. Their petals, their petal colors, their leaves. Okay, because of the DNA in their cells.
What have we learned? Plants have cells. Plants have DNA. DNA gives plants their traits. Plants get DNA from other plants.
Okay, so in this chapter, we have learned that plants have cells, they have DNA, and the DNA gives the plants their traits, a lot like people. Okay, so this chapter is ending soon, or this video is ending
Todd
soon.
learned about cells and DNA. DNA makes people, plants, and animals different. He is glad living things are different. Thank you, DNA.
Okay, so living things